14th floor, and Marge broke into raptures as soon as they walked through the door. What a lovely room! And Wally, what a huge big bed! There's even mirrors on the ceiling. I can see what's on my head. They wandered round the place to find the ballroom and the band, but there were no dancers or no magicians. They just couldn't understand. Then Wally turned to Marge and said, "This place seems pretty dead. It's only early yet and everybody's gone to bed." And before they went to sleep, about 10 o'clock that night, Marge said, "Wally, check on Flossie and see that she's all right." But Wally tiptoed to the corridor and left the door ajar. And he went down to the dog who was tied up beside the car. He went back to room 17 and found the door was still ajar. But he was on the 15th floor. He'd gone up one too far. And unaware of his mistake, he crawled back into bed. And instead of flannel nightgown, he found naked flesh instead. He thought, "Hello, Marge, old girl, is this your holiday surprise?" He was going to switch the light on, but he didn't think it wise. And before he knew it, he was seized in a passionate embrace. And it was all that he could do to keep up with the pace. The agility that she displayed was out of all proportion. He hadn't thought that Marge was capable of such contortions. Meanwhile, someone came to Marge's room. He didn't give the dog a mention, but dived straight into bed and began to give her close attention. He didn't have a stitch on, she was quick to realise. She thought, "Wally, you old devil, is this your holiday surprise?" For he just started doing things she didn't know he could. All that muesli and yogurt must have finally done some good. And sometime later she heard him walking quietly out the door. She thought, good old Wally going down to check on Floss once more. Meanwhile, upstairs, Wally staggered out, his head still in a fog. He went down to the car park and checked up on the dog. He found the right floor this time and was quickly back in bed. And Marge cuddled up close to him as he lay down his head. His former criticism of the place began to soften. He thought, if it has this effect on Marge, we must come here more often. And before they left next morning, the doorman didn't understand when they said the next time that they came, they wouldn't miss the band. "I had a great time, Wally," Marge said with a bashful glance. "I'm not even disappointed that I didn't get to dance." Thank you.